Coming ass of YouTube. It's me, Zombie Ferd, back again. Didn't upload on Monday or Tuesday because Monday was the 1 year since my mom passed. And I excuse me, had some phlegm in my throat there. I had asked her to pick out orc pieces before she passed. Those were all the bits she picked. Her favorite colors were purple, yellow, red, and blue. And she liked the green, the raw flesh green that I always did, so painted her up like the toughest wah boss, or tough wah flesh, I guess. And the only boy in my army with a top knot. I cut all the top knots off. And she picked one with one, so that's pretty neat. She stands out. Gave her a big choppa. Holding a shooter with one hand. Yeah. There's Mum. And yesterday was my father's birthday, so this is, I showed him before, my dad's work, but I'm going to paint him today in a little video. I'm going to try just do his skin and stuff. See what I get done. I can only make a little one today. But on Monday I spent the day painting, and I finished off the boys. So there's this big shooter. I'm thinking about calling him Skullhead Face. And then there's this fella. I think he came out pretty good. I like his skin. I think I'm calling him Bonkers because he's got the mace or club. My cousin's guy, I think I showed him off already, but I did the camo on his pants, fixed it up. There he is there. And this lad with the goggles. Big fist. His hand is huge. There's his back. There's his butt. Well, I hope they came out all right. I like them. They passed my my quality test anyway. I gotta spray my dudes with varnish because I got pretty sweaty fingers. So anyway, if anyone's managed to keep watching up to this point, if I can say anything, is that just let the people that matter in your life know how much they matter. Give them a hug or something, you know? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is mix those two together. I apologize for the rattle, so I'll just talk while the rattling is happening, and I don't know. Kind of sounds like when I shake my head too fast. If you're hearing, periodically hearing a thud, like dun 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 dun, that's my door. I have it propped open, but the wind or the draft through the house grabs it periodically. makes it donk. So take some of that, plop it here as well. So how's everybody doing? Good, I hope. Hope you had a good weekend and Labor Day and stuff. Didn't really do too much. Myself. But got to talk to somebody for a brief moment. It was really nice. I hung out with my friend Jolly on the weekend, actually. Sunday. That was pretty cool. He's a good fella. He plays Necrons. I don't know how I'm going to beat his army, though. They're pretty resilient. They got kind of a lot going for them from what I can see. That's kind of the color tone I'm going for. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but it's like a little bit more fleshy. I don't even know how good I'm going to be painting today, everybody. Got a little bit on my mind. Got a little bit on my mind. Nothing drastic or anything, just thinking. Downloaded Starfield to try that out on my computer, and the computer is pretty good, I guess, when I bought it. That was like 3 years ago, so now my computer doesn't really run Starfield that well on the lowest settings, but yeah, it's no big deal. It runs all right. I wouldn't want to stream it or nothing if I could stream. Boy, howdy, would everybody be upset at that. Frame rate's dropping, just pauses for no reason. Unless that's just current or common issues, but I doubt it. I'm in frame rate, yeah, cool. And I'll have to try Armored Core out. My buddy King bought me a copy. It's pretty cool. I don't know if he did it intentionally because I told him the story about how my mom bought Armored Core for me, and he did it on the day that was Mom's passing. I don't know if he did it intentionally or if it was just something he did, but I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know if he watches these, but thank you, man. That's cool. Just a little off put to playing it at the moment. I love the Souls games and stuff, but it's just too hectic for my brain at the moment. I can barely thin my paints properly. But yeah, I believe I shared that story on here as well. How my mom got me Armored Core for PlayStation when I had no games for it. She was cool, man. I take a moment to talk about my mom. She was really cool. If you ever met her, she would have just accepted you no matter what. Don't get me wrong, if she had a problem with you, yeah, you must have did something wrong, but she'd let you know. Just let everybody know I'm not like sniffing up tears. Although it's sad, but I'm not. Those are just regular old boogers. Miss her a lot. That's why I'm hanging around for my dad. His birthday was yesterday, and he doesn't particularly like having his birthdays, especially since it's the day after mom. Maybe one of these times I'm recording, I'll talk about me old ma and pa. How much they kind of mean to me. Which is a lot. Only hope is that they know that. It's kind of why I want to get on that topic of just letting people know that matter to you matter. Just let them know they matter. I should say. Just anybody. Not to get too sentimental or whatever, but if you haven't anybody, or you don't feel like you have anyone to say that to you, I think you're pretty rad. Just let it be known that I can sit down and chat with you if you ever need someone to shoot the shit with. Because I know I won't try to take a smile off your face, that's for sure. I'll try to make you happy. like Robin Williams type thing. That's why comedians like making people laugh, is because they know what it's like when shit sucks. So if I know shit sucks, why am I gonna go out of my way to make it suck for somebody else? That's stupid. It's like people who, I don't know, consider themselves trolls, and they wear that with that sticker with glee. It's fun to joke around, but if you just like are going out of your way to be a fucking cunt, pardon my French, then I don't think that's pretty cool. I mean, not to get weird or anything, but Roger Rabbit said, well, it was when he had the handcuffs on, Eddie Valiant was sawing them off. He was having a hard time. So Roger took the handcuffs off and steadied the table for him. And when Eddie Valiant realized what was going on, he kind of called out Roger and was like, you could have taken your hands out of those cuffs at any time. And Roger said, no, not at any time, only when it was funny. So, if you apply that to, I guess, trolling, in a sense, then you should only do it when it's going to be funny. Not when, I don't know, you're going to go out of your way to make somebody feel like shit. I don't know, that's just me. I don't know if that's a reoccurring trend, or not a reoccurring trend, but just a trend in general, because it seems to me like it's almost a rite of passage or some shit nowadays. Just be an asshole. It's kind of another thing that bugs me is not to go on a tirade here about things, just assholes who pose as cool dudes, and then they're just a fucking piece of shit. You know? And then it ruins it for the real nice guys. Like the actual nice guys that do things without expecting anything back, you know? Not the fucking dudes that cry when they don't get what they want. Shut up. Fucking baby. How am I gonna hit this? Anyway, enough of that talk. talking about that stuff makes me feel like a baby. What? What? It's funny my cat hasn't come in here yet. My little buddy. Oops. Oh well. Probably won't show up. I don't think about it. Damn, it showed up. Oh well. Oh well. Thank you everybody for watching and stuff as well. It's pretty cool that you'd watch just watch me do this. I find it very interesting, so thank you. Yeah, so when I got this orc boy together, I asked my father to do the same when I got my mom to pick out hers. So I should have been working on this yesterday and I would have had it done for his birthday, but I don't know. Kind of occurred to me that possibly a 64-year-old man of his demeanor may not find miniature painting all that impressive. I mean, he does say, "Oh, yeah, what?" But he's old school, so. Not that that's a bad thing. He's a cool old school. He's not mean old school, I guess. He's old school in the way where he'll tell you what's up to your face, but he's not going to go out of his way to make somebody feel like shit, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it anyway. If you get grilled out by him, there's probably a reason why you're getting grilled out by him. It's not him doing it for fun. So it's kind of how I explained their approaches, moms and dads. So mom would be like mom's love would be like a pillow, and dad's love would be like a brick to the face. Not that that's bad, it's just, it's very blunt. I like that. It's not, there's no horsing around, you know what I mean? There ain't no horsies that are round. That's what I'm trying to get at. Ain't no round horses anymore. get around, round, I get around, horsey. Kind of wish horses were shaped like the ones in the cartoons, like short, like little tiny legs on them. I suppose those miniature ponies, or whatever they are, that would suffice. But you'd have to feed it like a literal fuck ton of oats, just a bunch. Get nice and fat. Big old fat little horse. Get a donkey, make the donkey nice and fat. Portly borracho. But you didn't know I could say that in Spanish. Yeah. Yeah. I know things. I know words. Do I know the meaning of the words? No, but I know them. Like, I know bueno is good. Muy, very. Muy is very, so muy bueno. Bueno, muy bueno. Ooh, and I know some of that other Spanish from the Rammstein song. Te quiero puta. And I know that means I love you, whore. But that would probably get me beaten up if I ever said something like that. So I wouldn't. I'd keep it to myself. I'd just say it in my head. Be like, ooh. Ooh. Paint that like that. Okay. Just a few more minutes. Probably once I finish this arm, I'll shut her down. I gotta pick my nieces up off the school bus. Yeah, I'm responsible. Yeah, so what? Fight? Hmm? You wouldn't even be able to handle me at all? If you want to know what it's like to fight me personally, it's like trying to hold a squirrel in your hands. Fucking nuts. I'll like punch and like I'll do other things like kick. I'll do a cool kick. You'll probably grab the sides of your face and be like, whoa. Did you see him do that cool kick, man? And then I'll stand there in a cool pose and I'll be like, hiya! Fucking hiya! And then when you look over at the guy next to you, he fucking pissed his pants because I'm just like, hiya! I don't even think you'd stick around either, because that piss stinks. It's like fucking, it's got like asparagus in it or something, man, because it really stinks. And I'm still going, touch it. I don't even think you'd handle it, to be honest. So don't even try. I just wouldn't even try if I were you. It's my advice. So if there's anybody that's watching right now that thinks they can take me on, you could probably write down in the comments what you do to me. Because I'd like pick you up over my head and spin you and like fucking make you sick. I don't even think you'd walk away so dizzy, me spinning you around over my head. Oh, how did I get so dizzy? What happened? Where am I? Why'd he bite me? You're fucking right, I bet you. You are fucking goddamn right, I bet you. Why'd he bite me? What a maniac. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to bite you. Just sometimes I get a little fucking crazy, like I said. Just like I said before, I tend to get out of control, and I kick, I bite. That high-pitched squeal that comes out of a pig's mouth, yeah, I fucking do that too. What can men do against fucking pig squeals anyway? What is a man but a pile of pig squeals? Anyway, that will be the end of my video. It's only 33 minutes long, so not too bad. Here's what his skin looks like. So, not that much of a difference, but it makes it a little more tangy, I think. So, ooh, sorry. I apologize. That burp came from down below. Pretty sure that was Cthulhu talking to me. Cthulhu speaking his crazy squid language. Anyway, thank you all for watching, if you watched up to this point, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.